The war in Ukraine has entered a critical phase. Russia continues its relentless assault. Ukraine fights back with unwavering determination. The outcome hinges on military aid. The United States has been a steadfast supporter of Ukraine. Recently, the US announced a new shipment of ground-launched small-diameter bombs, or GLSDBs. These are not ordinary missiles. They have been upgraded to overcome past challenges. The GLSDBs represent a renewed hope for Ukraine. Their arrival could be a game-changer on the battlefield. The initial batch of GLSDBs faced setbacks. Russian electronic warfare proved effective. The missiles were withdrawn. Now, the upgraded versions promise to change the equation. They are designed to resist jamming. This makes them a more reliable weapon. The upgraded GLSDBs arrived in Ukraine in March 2025. This followed a period of heightened tensions. The US had temporarily frozen military aid. The reason was a disagreement over Ukraine's strategy. The Trump administration wanted to see progress in peace talks. Ukraine argued for continued military support. The resumption of aid signals a shift in US policy. The new GLSDBs are a testament to the US commitment to Ukraine. They are a powerful symbol of support. The missiles will bolster Ukraine's defenses. They will also send a message to Russia. The message is clear. The West stands with Ukraine. The fight for freedom continues. The GLSDB is a formidable weapon system. It combines existing US military technology. The system uses the GBU-39 small-diameter bomb, paired with the M26 rocket motor. The result is a long-range, precision-guided missile. The GLSDB can strike targets up to 100 miles away. It can be launched from both the M270 MLRS and M142 HIMARS systems. The recent upgrades focused on a critical vulnerability. The initial GLSDBs were susceptible to Russian jamming. The upgrades addressed this weakness. Engineers reinforced the internal connections of the missile. This improves its resilience against electronic interference. Additionally, there is speculation about GPS hardening. This would make the missile even more resistant to jamming. The exact nature of the GPS hardening remains classified. However, experts believe it involves multiple layers of protection. One possibility is the use of anti-spoofing technology. This would prevent Russian forces from sending false signals to the missile. Another possibility is the integration of an inertial navigation system, or INS. INS allows the missile to navigate without relying solely on GPS. These technological advancements make the upgraded GLSDB a more reliable weapon. They increase the missile's chances of reaching its target. This is crucial in the fight against Russia. Russia has invested heavily in electronic warfare capabilities. The upgraded GLSDB is designed to overcome these challenges. It provides Ukraine with a critical advantage on the battlefield. The arrival of upgraded GLSDBs is a significant development. These missiles have the potential to alter the course of the war. Their long-range and precision strike capabilities pose a serious threat to Russian forces. Ukraine can now target critical infrastructure far behind enemy lines. This includes ammunition depots, command centers, and logistical hubs. The GLSDB's extended reach also allows Ukraine to strike deeper into Russian-held territory. This puts pressure on Russian supply lines. It disrupts their ability to reinforce troops and replenish supplies. This is crucial in wearing down the Russian military. The GLSDB's accuracy is another key advantage. Ukraine can minimize civilian casualties by using these missiles. They can target specific military objectives with precision. This is in stark contrast to Russia's indiscriminate bombing campaign. Ukraine has a moral imperative to protect its citizens. The GLSDB allows them to do so while effectively targeting the enemy. The psychological impact of the GLSDBs cannot be underestimated. Their presence alone sends a message of deterrence. Russian forces must now operate with the knowledge that they are vulnerable to long-range strikes. This can affect their morale and decision-making. The GLSDBs are a powerful symbol of Ukrainian resilience and Western support. The decision to provide Ukraine with upgraded GLSDBs is fraught with political implications. Russia has repeatedly warned the West against supplying Ukraine with long-range weapons. They view such actions as escalatory and provocative. The Kremlin has threatened unpredictable consequences if the US continues to arm Ukraine. The Biden administration is walking a tightrope. They are trying to support Ukraine without provoking a wider conflict with Russia. The provision of GLSDBs is a calculated risk. The US believes that Ukraine has a right to defend itself. The US also wants to send a message of resolve to Moscow. The message is that the West will not stand idly by while Russia violates Ukraine's sovereignty. The international community is divided. Some countries applaud the US decision to send GLSDBs. They see it as a necessary step to deter further Russian aggression. Others are more cautious. They fear that providing long-range weapons could escalate the conflict. The political fallout from the GLSDB transfer will continue to unfold. The outcome of the war in Ukraine remains uncertain. However, one thing is clear. The upgraded GLSDBs have the potential to significantly impact the conflict. They provide Ukraine with a much-needed capability. They offer a glimmer of hope in a dark and dangerous time.